So what's your secret to staying young and strong?
The gym,
Why?
because it gives you structure and works all your muscle groups.
Why is it, Mike? Because Mike is one of my clients for his sins. Why is it, Mike, that so many people are opposed to trying something like, I'm saying weightlifting because a lot of people don't understand what strength training or resistance training is. Why are they opposed to such a thing?
I think there's an element of them not being educated about the benefits and also the can't do attitude. Oh, I can't lift weights, I can't do this. When you think if there's a woman in her 50s that's lifting a crock pot, a Le Creuset pot out of the oven full of
Right.
casserole,
Right?
that weighs at least 5 kilos. And
Right.
if you think about you doing 5 kilo weights at the gym, that's equal.
So you're saying that's the equivalent?
I would say so, yeah. People don't realise they're doing it, but they could do it.
Right.
To.
That's it. But strength training, weightlifting, is a convenient way to do that without having to lift the casserole dish or plough the land, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And no chickens die.
No chickens die, which is very important as well. Right, okay, that's very interesting. Right, so my question to you now, Mike, is as someone who is you strength trained for years, can see some silver spots on Mike's head. Well, I'm not going to say his age because that would be rude. But what I am going to say is when Mike turns 80, he's going to be in a much different position to some people who are currently 80 and very frail, and they just think, oh well, I'm 80, I'm frail. That's it's just old age, or this is just what happens when you get to this age. Mike will be in a different position because he's strength trained for very many years. So my question to you, Mike, is how do we get the message out there then? How do we help people change people's mind about this?
Just education.
Oh, but what does that mean?
Well, getting it out on social media and getting people involved in group activities.
See, Mike thinks it's group activities that is needed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for certain age groups, it has to be. They won't do it on their own because it's too scary. It's too full of all these meatheads that they call them, all really fit people, whereas they might be saggy, old and wrinkly, but it doesn't matter. They've still got a lot of strength in them.
Right, Mike said that, not me. So the message is that strength training is not just for the young. It's not just for the young. It's not just for the young. It's not just for the young. And strength starts today, Mike. Would you agree?
Yeah. Today and every day.
Yes, for you, certainly. Well, thank you for answering my questions and for being a client. You are a valued client. And
and now he's lying.
And may the Lord be with you.
And with you.
Holy Trinity Church in Knaresborough. So thank you to the people of Knaresborough for telling us a little bit about why they don't like strength training mostly. And I'll let Mike get on now. Goodbye. I do